Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Thursday, 2nd of January, 2025. Going to look at the seventh race from the Big A. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the stakes action, the seventh race from Aqueduct. No stakes action today. This weekend there is some though. The seventh race from Aqueduct. It's allowance optional claim for purse $86,000. Races for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards, which never won 20,000 three times on the main claim starter or state bred allowance race, which never won four races. Optional claim price of 80 grand. Six horses are going 1,300 meters or 6.5 furlongs on the Aqueduct main track. Top selection here. I'm going to go with the three-horse security code. We're going to go 3546 in the superfecta. 3546 super. Top selection of three-horse security code. 5-year-old mare by Frosted here. Phil Serpy trains. Jose Gomez gets the mount. They ran the horse most recently, 27th of October at Aqueduct, 6.5 furlongs in the Iroquois Stakes. First state breds. He finished 6 by 9.5 lengths that day. And he was with him early on. Had a bit of a wide trip, which probably cost him. He just kind of yielded under the pressure late. Facing tough horses, it just wasn't his day to win. I think coming here to lesser quality horses in January at Aqueduct, where this horse does a better running style, even against open company, I think he's going to be in a more realistic spot to win. From where he's drawn, if they just gun him out of the gate and keep him on the front end, I think that's going to be his best chance to get the winner's circle picture today. Two back, excuse me. I ran the Union Avenue handicap at Saratoga, 6 furlongs, 16th of August. Finished third by 6.5 lengths that day, and he was with them early on. He just kind of yielded before the wire. What can you do? He just faced some tough state bred horses that day. And then the Dancing Renee here at Aqueduct going 6th on the 23rd of June. He finished 5th by 7.25 lengths that day. He was just very wide, and he just didn't show up that day. He couldn't get a good trip. But if you look at his races last year, his only subpar race on this track last season was DiBiasio's Rose, where he ran the one-turn mile, where he just wasn't keeping up. But he won the Broadway going 7 here in February, point obviously by net closing up from mid-pack. Won on the 5th of January in a very tough open allowance race by 3/4 length from a tracking trip. And then had a very good place last December on the slop. Refreshed me here, training well. He's a horse at 6-1 that I think is loaded. I think the 5-horse Simply Stated for Brittany Russell and Manny Franco can win also. And don't throw out this horse, the Russell Invaders to New York. This horse most recently needed that race at Laurel going 6.5 on the mud in the black type stakes where she finished 4th by 10.25 lengths, where she didn't break so well. Had to get quarter horse to get good position, which she did out of the gate, but then just yielded before the wire. Prior to that, against Open Company and Option 40 at Laurel, going 5.5 on the mud in September, she won by 5.25 lengths in front of the rail, basically on front end driving. She went away with it. She's making her first start here on the Naira circuit. She has a lot of speed under her belt. She's run races fast enough that can win here at 8-1. I know it's a crap price, but she's a horse that could definitely win. I'll use her in the late pick 4. But to recount my selections for the 7 from Aqueduct, I'm going to take 3-horse security code. Give kudos to the 5-horse Simply Stated, 3546 Super, 35 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5. Good luck, everybody.